First of all, US 10-year bond yield. You can see last week yield were collapsing like Fed is doing real rate cut. They did not cut, they skipped, but market is behaving like there was real rate cut last week. So they don't care what Fed said, what Fed do, but market is doing rate cut. Action was same to same like real rate cut last week. And this is US 10-year bond yield. That's mean US dollar as reserve currency. If yield are going down from 5% again back near 3.8% where they were in end of the year last year 2023 when last higher for longer narrative begin. So if yield are down from 5% to less than 4% two times last year and now, then bond buyer reserve currency holder must be in profit, big profit. And that 4.3% NFP say one thing, even if investor bought bond at 4% last week after FOMC meeting, then for next 2 years, let's say August 2026, once they did rate cut, yield will stay lower. They will be below 4%. So they will earn interest rate and they will have reserve currency and they will be in profit. Because after last cut, they will not hike immediately. Rate will stay there for minimum 2 year you can expect. Important thing here is if BRICS narrative is real, BRICS propaganda, then who is the buyer of bond, who is buying reserve currency? How is this possible if dollar is collapsing, US dollar reserve currency status is dying, then who is buying bond without buyer? This yield cannot go down, Fed cannot cut interest rate. And soon we will know China Central Bank bought gold or not last July month. But again, social media rumor. So what is happening? Totally opposite to BRICS narrative. Even hedge fund are bearish bond, saying fiscal dominance, but still somebody is buying bond and they are down. And they are not going back to 5% anytime soon, not even 4.8%. And this market pricing, same like which started after December FOMC meeting, market begin pricing 7 cut, then hawkish FOMC narrative begin. But since May FOMC meeting they are down again. But problem is recession trade everywhere, almost every asset class, they are crossing limit. You can say right now is maximum market panic sentiment among investor and because of that market pricing. So every bond yield below 3.8% will increase hawkish Fed risk. They can turn hawkish short term. So more it goes down from here, more will be problem for Fed. And if you see weekly chart, this 0% interest rate 2020, this high 5% interest rate 2023, now it is coming down, your wave counting and fib retracement. So this is our top 5% and recent high near 4.8%. Now it is going down and testing recent low near 3.8%. Once it break out, next will be near 3.2%. So either Fed turn hawkish at current yield or wait for 3.2% price. But yield cannot go below 3.2%. And I have said this thing, explain in detail to YouTube premium member. Last time rate goes 0%, stock exploded, but this time they are not going back to 0%. And this is one of the reason stock are collapsing. They can cut but not going back to 0%. If they go back to 0%, then dollar will lose reserve currency status and all the bond buyer from 5%, 4.8% and FOMO buyer who bought after FOMC meeting last week at 4%, they will dump instantly and it can fly above 5%. And this market adapted to 0% interest rate since 2009. Once it get confirmation we are not going back to 0%, then they will have a problem. And for few seconds in this July FOMC meeting, there was only speech, but there was no SEP. Last one came in June FOMC. Next SEP will come in September FOMC meeting. But before that, let's see last two SEP. March, they turned hawkish in June FOMC meeting because of inflation bump. Now second inflation wave risk totally gone and more after 4.3% UR rate. Because NAP is your most lagging indicator. If NAP is down, then it is already too late and NAP goes down slowly then all of a sudden. Soon zero NAP number is coming. So highest number was 5.1, then lowest was 3.1 and longer run was 2.8%. So if you see these numbers, these forecasts from Fed for interest rate and their unemployment rate. Last week we saw 4.3%, maximum forecast was 4.2 for longer run. So NAP number is already crossing their limit according to SEP. That's why bond market immediately start pricing rate cut. So they do not listen what Fed is saying, but market is doing rate cut. So either in next FOMC meeting, that means September SEP, they forecast more unemployment or 100% confirmation for rate cut. But look at this number once again, highest 5.1%, lowest 2.8%. Now let's see the chart. Highest 5.1%, it is not going there. Then 4.6%, it is also not going there. This is your lower high 4.8%. Then next one 3.1. If 3.8% level break out, Monday you have most important ISM service PMI number. Then next target will be 3.1%. That means 38% retracement top to bottom. And last will be 2.8%. That is near 50% retracement top to bottom. So you can see Fed is forecasting full retracement level. Not exactly but similar. 38 and 50. So we are not going back to 0%. Lowest number Fed give 2.8%. That means 50 top to bottom. And like you see, this is not vertical line, both side up and down. Started in August 2020. Bottom in bond market. Real rate hike begin. Top in October 2023 when real rate cut begin. In uptrend, every time when it was going down, these were your dovish Fed surprise. If downtrend have begin and slowly it is going back to 2.8% top to bottom 50% retracement, then same like previous time, it will do counter trend correction to upside in a downtrend. That will be your short term hawkish Fed and you have to be careful. This week big PMI number and blackout period end. So FOMC member speech will be extremely important. They will turn dovish short term like this timing from 3.8% or they will wait to 3.1%. Lowest they can go 2.8%. That's mean you can expect interest rate bottom. So same like that bottom at 0% interest rate. Actual hike came in 2022 in March month. So you can see how much advanced bond market is. If you see this top and see FOMC member Dali comment right at the top near 5% 10-year bond yield in October 2023. Even if you do not watch video, which people always do as a beginner, they only care about Fed FOMC speech. What all FOMC members are saying before blackout, they always ignore. You can check the date, bond market top timing and gold bottom timing near 1810 level. Instantly after this interview, gold made bottom. Recent bond market tightening equal one rate hike. When bond market was going up near 5%, upside direction if equal to rate hike. Then similarly, according to that FOMC member, according to the official statement, when bond market is going down right now near 3.8%, then that must equal to market easing equal to rate cut. This is not my view, what you think, but this is the what FOMC member think and saying in official statement. When bond market were going up 5% equal to hike October that month. When bond market is going down 3.8%, similarly that must be equal to rate cut. And your September FOMC meeting 50 basis point rate cut priced in. Bank are predicting 250 basis point rate cut, and some people are saying emergency rate cut this year 2024 possible. So based on this official statement of Fed Dali, exactly that day bond market made top. Then rate cut is happening. Wait for official statement, similar language. Then you can expect hawkish Fed risk short term have begun. And this is your terminal rate based on Friday market closing. Terminal rate right now is 3.7%. So BRICS narrative had two big challenges. First of all, they need to explain why bond market is down and who is the buyers. Second, last week you have Biden Putin peace talk, how that prisoner swap is possible. Because these two things does not fit with BRICS narrative, dollar reserve currency status collapse, bond market crashing and exploding to double digit. And now if you see 2-year bond yield 3.8% Friday closing down, short term interest rate they give target 5.1, 4.1, 3.1 and last 2.8%. So if bond yield does not stop going down, then it can make new low and it can hit FOMC target 3.1%. And if you see 6-month US bond yield vertical melt up on rate hike from 0% to 5%. Now cut is coming, and this is your Fed interest rate in next FOMC meeting, which is 4.8% right now, not 5%. So this is just 6-month very short term yield represent Fed rate at next FOMC meeting. Then according to all of this bond market, you can see market is pricing rate cut and 100% possibility sure thing cut in September FOMC meeting. And most important thing you can see last rate cut cycle, emergency rate cut vertical down staying there at 0% from 2020 to 2022. That is most important part. Once rate cut begin and once they do rate cut, last rate cut timing and size will be most important, because we are not going back to zero. Otherwise you can expect 10k gold, 10 million BTC, again double digit inflation. So you can expect after last rate cut Fed can stay at that level for at least 2 years. So all the bond buyer who are buying bond totally opposite to BRICS narrative, they will be happy. And this is small, just 6-month yield. You can see cut sideways, then cut again. Small action July 2022. If everyone remember 2 years ago when they hit 2.5% neutral rate, huge dovish shift from Fed. Then again super hawkish. There is small action, small red candlestick on 6-month yield, but as you increase timing from 6 month to 10-year bond yield, that action increase more and more. Then your March 2023 Silicon Valley Bank crisis, market was pricing rate cut and they did actual QE. Vertical red candlestick again, more you increase timing from 6 month to 10-year bond yield, more work up and down action. So same like that, risk will be when Fed will do upside correction, that means short term hawkish. That means upside correction in a downtrend. So where US 10-year bond yield, that means your reserve currency, where this chart go, US dollar goes. So like expectations is May FOMC meeting to July FOMC meeting, till first rate cut, dollar can stay down, and dollar was down on Friday. Now most important question is when will we last cut? And seem like that from May to July to first rate cut confirmation, dollar down. Now you can expect until confirmation of last rate cut dollar can stay up bullish. Same like that, if BRICS is real, de-dollarization is happening, dumping dollar, buying gold, then how is this possible? Who is the buyer of bond?